Hi, Shelley. Thank you for being in session today. I'm so glad to see you. What is it that brought you to this meeting today?
Um, I would say um, what brought me in has been probably started about 4 years ago. Um, I have a 13-year-old daughter, and she was 10 at the time, and we decided to change schools for her. There was just a lot happening at her other school, just kind of a different worldview being presented, and we didn't really agree with that. So we found a school that was kind of better aligned with our family's worldview. And but she had been at that particular school since she was 3.
Mhm.
So it was a very long time, and that was her world and everything that she knew, and you just had a really close bunch of friends that she had grown up with, and um, but she moved, and it was just such a hard transition, especially that first year. Um, and this is her 4th year at the new school, and it's getting better, but I still feel like it was just so hard, and I didn't appreciate how difficult it would be on her. And I could kind of see that. Um, well, really, I could tell, immediately that her personality sort of shifted. She kind of got quiet, just wasn't her same um, bubbly self. And so I guess I just sort of feel um, a lot of anxiety over that decision. And then moving forward, she'll be in ninth grade next year. So we're kind of in the process again of where does she want to be for high school? Does she want to stay at the school where she is now? Does she want to go back where she was before, even though we had left for really good reasons, or somewhere else? And I just kind of feel like there have been these big decisions regarding her life, and I kind of feel like maybe I messed them up.
Okay. How can I pat myself on the back for something I've actually said or for something I may have learned about the client? Um, I would say something I could pat myself on the back about was that she felt comfortable enough immediately to be vulnerable and share some painful stuff. Something I've learned is that she cares very much for her daughter and is concerned about her future and what is happening. What has the client expressed verbally about emotions? Um, that she has regret over the decisions that they've made about changing schools and is concerned that they may have been wrong. What has the client indicated non-verbally about emotions? Um, I could see the pain on her face as she was talking about the struggles that her daughter is having, and it's a very deep pain. How do I feel right now? Um, I feel sad for Shelly, and I want to help her, and I feel positive that um, she'll be able to work through some of the pain with me. How would I feel if I had experienced the same situation that the client has described to me? I would feel sad for the pain that my daughter is going through. I would feel confusion over making a decision that I thought was right, but looked to be possibly having been the wrong decision. I would feel disappointed that things hadn't turned out the way that they wanted them to, and I would be feeling apprehensive at the decisions that had to be made. How can I combine the emotions that I have identified in the above question with the content that I heard as I learned to the client in order to make a response that clarifies what I understand? I will say the response once to myself before I speak it aloud. You feel conflicted because the decisions that you made to change your daughter's school have not had the positive effect that you had hoped. Okay. Shelley, you feel conflicted and sad because the decisions that you made to change your daughter's schooling have not turned out the way that you expected.
Yes, I do feel very conflicted about the decisions that we have made, and also sad about how they've affected her. And also, just have a pretty, I would say, high level of just anxiety about the past decisions and the future ones that are looming. I'm just scared about how this will affect her long term.
Shelly, you feel sad about the decisions that have been made on your daughter, and you're feeling anxious because you don't know if the decisions that you make in the future could have the same kind of devastating effect on her that this previous one has.
That's right. That's right. And it makes me, scared and anxious moving forward.
Yeah. I wish I could be your counselor. You. I'm sorry, Shelly. Okay, I think we did it. I think we finished it. I'm sorry. I don't know. Were we supposed to do any kind of feedback or anything?
Did you start recording? Or
I haven't, because generally, if there's feedback, they want you to record the feedback also. So I'm just going to take a quick peek at the assignment. And
no, I don't think there was any feedback.
Okay. Well, then I will go ahead and stop the recording.